So, I'm sending out my link to let people know what I'm doing. Okay, so, oh, oh, before I get started playing, I am going to lay out what's going on with Nick. A lot of you probably don't know that much about Nick, or if you do know stuff about him, there's a good chance that what you've heard about him comes from Twitter and a lot of the false reports and shit that happens. Nick Rekieta is a YouTube lawyer, and he streams almost every night, like almost every weekday night. And he streams a decent amount of trials as well. He got known pretty well from the Vic Mignogna case, and got some notoriety there. He picked up a lot of steam with Kyle Rittenhouse and some trials in between, and then got a lot of notice when he was covering Johnny Depp. While he was doing this, he got a lot of people kind of annoyed with him. He is a libertarian, and he believes very strongly in free speech, which, by the way, is something I believe very much in as well. Now, he a couple months back got a strike for playing a video that he was sent that apparently had murder or violence in it or something. Okay, fair play. I don't know if that was deserved or not, but whatever. Then then something that is going around a lot right now is that there was a whole bunch of stuff going on with this Twitter YouTuber who goes by the name of Keffals. Keffals is a transgender woman, and by the way, you're not going to be hearing me do any misgendering of her here. She has had hormone replacement therapy. She's had surgery and stuff. She's committed to it. I personally, if you go that far, I'm not going to misgender you. You've definitely shown that you really believe in it. But so there was some beef with Keffals going around, where Keffals was punching at Kiwi Farms. That's what happened first. And Nick Rekieta actually knows the person who's in charge of, who owns Kiwi Farms, Joshua Moon, and he decided to one night. And by the way, when he does his nighttime streams, he also drinks a decent amount. And he decided to go read through the thread live on Kiwi Farms about Keffals, whose name is Clara Sorrenti, by the way, which is not a sort of dox. Her Twitter account is @Keffals, but the screen name is Clara Sorrenti. So take that what you will. She took her mother's when she transitioned, she took her mother's last name instead of her father's. So yeah, there's that. And he was reading through it, and he came upon a place where it showed that where they were saying that Keffels, actually not that they were saying that Keffels did this, they were showing a tweet where Keffels said that she was brewing up hormone replacement and HRT homebrew and distributing it to children without their parents' consent. It was actual evidence of her saying it herself, not somebody else saying it. And Nick went ballistic. He's got 5 or 6 kids. He's very protective of children. And he just blurted out that if this is true, you need to go on the wall with the other pedos. Because go on the wall. Keep that in mind. I'm quoting. And then this clip was taken by Keffels, and she attached it to her tweet calling for his cancellation. But here's the interesting thing: she quoted him using quotes, saying that this guy wants to be lined up on the wall and shot. Unquote. He never said that. I will admit that that what he said comes close to the euphemism, but the way that Nick actually uses that line is he's talking about the same way that we have sex offender registries, and he wants them put up on the wall next to the sex offenders to keep them away from kids. There's no violence involved in what he was actually saying. I understand the misinterpretation, but she made a quote that was not in the clip that she made, nor could be found anywhere else. And this is what his second strike was actually from. It was from the video where he said this, and he was told that he got this second strike due to... and he was told he got the second strike due to death threats and inciting people to want to harm someone. So obviously that's where that came from, and that is bullshit, lies, and false reports. This is BS. The strike should be overturned. Hey, Alice. Oh, cool. I'm hoping that Callisto protocol will be good. So, I'm actually just finishing up my opening description of what the hell's going on with Nick. So I just finished explaining that second strike. So then he is on hiatus for a while. But here's the thing: along with these false flags for the second strike, some geniuses on Keffels' side decided that that would be a great idea to try to get a whole bunch of people to report Nick to the bar, and try to get his law license removed. For one thing, he's not acting in his profession as a lawyer. So, no, they're not going to do anything. They're going to do they do things if it was violating a client's trust, something in his actual role as a professional lawyer. When YouTubing, he's not doing that. In fact, he states, this is not legal advice. Yes, exactly, Annihilus. And now, all of these people, when filling out this stuff, I actually saw a few people going, I'm not sure about actually giving my information like this. And they were assured by somebody who claimed that they knew what they were talking about, that don't worry about it. We won't... he won't be able to get your address. He won't be able to get your name. But right on the bar complaint form, it stated that all this information would be sent to the person receiving the bar complaint. So, duh. Yes, you're absolutely right there, Nihilus. Welcome to the internet. If you're not with me, you are a hater and must be destroyed. Yep. So, all of these mental midgets decide to go and report Nick Rekieta for something that is BS anyway, and thinking that they can get away with it anonymously. Yeah. This leads me to what just happened today. And I don't know for sure that it's what caused it, because Nick has stated that he doesn't know. Yeah. So yesterday night, Nick has 2 strikes and yes, and let's be clear. After Nick knew these were coming, he did state that he was going to read them live on stream. And true to his word, he did that last night. He did not read the addresses, but admittedly he stated that he was going to be posting it with the addresses on locals. Oh, I'm about to, Nihilus. I just want to have the record clear for anyone who watches this later, that they can just see it right from the beginning. And then I'm going to be doing that. So, this reaches near the end of near the end of the story, and you see, he has all of these complaints from the bar, and it was sent to him. It's a public document of people who tried to destroy his life, and they think that they could do it anonymously. Nope. He decided to go ahead and read them live on stream last night. And then they had a fucking meltdown about that, and did a mass report from Twitter. And I was watching it happen today, and then just as I tuned into his stream, just as he was finishing up of the coverage of a trial he had today, suddenly the stream went down, and I was told that his channel was terminated. Bull fucking shit. Free speech, motherfuckers. And also, he did nothing wrong. He did things you guys might not have liked, but he did nothing wrong. So yeah, now let's go kill things. So yeah, sorry for the rant, Niles, but I decided that I needed to actually weigh in on this myself. I didn't really want to do it on Twitter, where... But my channel, my rules. I have the home fucking ground here. Oh, and by the way, I have my Manhattan next to me. I'm completely sober right now. That was a very sober rant. Oh yeah, I am using the butcher's knife. Ooh. Do 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 do. Ah, hello to whoever else just showed up. Just so whoever else just showed up, I just finished discussing the entirety of what happened on to Nick Rekieta right at the beginning. So if you'd want to see it, it should be there in the background. At the moment, I'm kind of remembering where exactly I was. If that makes sense. But yeah, I completely agree with you. I really hate these people who pull this bullshit. Oh, shit. Hello. Well, that was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. Yeah, I'm retreating. Out. To go that way, or to go back to the other boss I was fighting before. I'm going to use an ember. At one point, I remember doing this fight, and I could swear that there was a NPC that I could have summoned right there. Oh, also, this character is a full-on strength-based character. Ow. Okay, I'm summoning you. Yeah, here we go. Wish me luck. Yep, Ander can kiss my ass. It is boring, and boring is worse than almost anything else. Hey, I got 4 people. Yep, I do too. Yeah. I've not beaten Dark Souls 3, but I've gotten through this part plenty of times. I always have trouble when you get to the fighter dancer. I think it is. Hello. Oh shit! I forgot about that. I've seen some. I've played some Dragon Age. By the way, I know some people heavily put down the use of NPCs. I don't care. It's part of the game. Ow. Shit. Ha! Nice. Okay. Let's try that again. I knew what you meant. Oh, two-handed. Yeah, that makes sense. Ow. Oops. That might not have been my best move. Well. This is not going to be my best fight ever, I don't think. Let's go get that back. I tend not to be good at the parrying. Hey, well, if you have a specific question, go ahead and ask. I actually started the stream out by going in depth into what happened over the last month or so. The long and short of it is that he got banned today, but for reading out the for most likely the reading out of people's names who tried to who tried to get him disbarred over the shit that happened with Keffels. But I went through the entire saga. And I don't mind answering any questions, just there's a lot, so I don't know where to start. Hey! I was better this time. Hey Derek, how's it going? Not often. I typically just play by myself. These guys actually kill my NPC? I mean, if you're offering to play co-op in this particular area, I'll take you. No. I am not right now. Yes, this is coming from my PlayStation. Well, I'm playing it right now. I don't know. I don't even really know how to do that, to be honest. One sec, I'll go back to the fire. And I think that there's like a password or something. But yeah, I'm good with having I'm good with letting you join. I've just never done it. That's what I was thinking. Password mention. Let us just call it Netcat. Okay, and then I assume I need to have my ember. Boop. Yeah, here we go. Yes, you can play the game offline, but I always put it online. Team fucking rackets. Keffels can eat my ass. In other words, I'm on team free speech. I'm on team let's not false flag people. I'm on team let's tell the truth. I had to look at what Keffels had to say from her perspective. I follow rackets. True. But I would actually prefer us not to misgender her. If you want to make the point that your issue is not about her being trans, then don't make it look like it is. I honestly don't care. I care that she's a lying piece of shit. That's what I care about. She's a lying piece of shit who I believe has groomed children. And has done a lot of really bad things. That's why I don't like her. Hello, Phantom Yoshi. But I understand. I'm not going to shame you for calling Clara Lucas. Just I would prefer not to focus on that. Eh. You do get what I'm saying, though, right? Hey, Brian. How's it going? But considering the shit that Clara has gotten herself up to, I don't have a problem disrespecting Clara. Keffels is a piece of shit. Oh, nice. That's a nice big sword you have there. I think I'll just follow you. Keffel's original name before transitioning was Lucas. That's what he's referring to. That's why I said let's not do that. Okay, here we go. I thought I had the backstab there. I'm friends with plenty of jerks. It's fine. But I'm somewhat talking from a tactical standpoint as well, if that makes any sense. Oh, I don't respect her at all. Not in the slightest. Did you hear any respect for me from what I said? Ah, shit. Wait a sec, are they fighting each other? I didn't know that they did that. Yeah. You did actually miss it because at the very start of the stream, before I started playing at all, I actually went on something like maybe 15-minute soliloquy discussing the entire thing. I basically went back to explaining Nick's rise, and then to his first strike, and then second strike, and third strike. Just somebody on the stream. He has to play, so I was like, hey, okay. Would you like to try again? If you would, go ahead and leave it again. Yep, I know you are. But yeah, Eric, if you would like to see exactly what I have to think about all of this, the fair and balanced game. Yeah, I thought about that myself before. But yeah, Eric, at any point you want, feel free to go back to right at the beginning of the stream. I did it right at the beginning. Yes, this is the PlayStation. I did it right at the beginning of the stream, so that it would be really easy for anybody to be able to see exactly what I think about the entire situation. And yeah, so feel free to go check it out. It's not buried someplace random in the stream. It's right there at the beginning. That was my plan. Yep, no problem. Ugh. See, the thing is, I actually watch pretty much all of Nick Rekieta. So, yeah. Ah, shit. No problem. Yes, it's really good, and yeah, this is why when me and some of the others were playing in Elden Ring, and you were trying to tell us about stuff, we're like, we know what we're talking about because yeah, Dark Souls, biatch. Oh, nice, thank you. See you, Brian. But yeah, the idea that I have any respect for couples is kind of funny to me. I have none. Ah, did not realize that. Thanks for the help, by the way. I'm just doing full-on brute force with this particular character. First time that I've actually ever used the butcher's knife. Ow. Ah, shit. You fell. Yeah, that did hurt you, didn't it? Shit! I was trying to get the. I was trying to heal. Okay. If you want to put it down again, let's try again. Hope I don't run out of embers. I mean, I do have embers available for me to buy, but yeah. kind of fun playing with somebody else, to be honest. I almost never go full strength. Actually, not almost never. This is the only time I've ever done that. I tend to go for dex or magic builds. This is kind of a odd choice for me. Nice. Yes. Did you want to say something before I go through the fog wall? Ah, I don't even know what the sword is, to be honest. Going through the fog wall. Ah, shit. I just sharpened my blade. Ah, shit. Shit. Thank you. You drew him off, mate. Oh, nice. After sharpening it, I'm actually seeing the health regen. Oh, nice. Thank you. We got him. Jump for joy. Woo. So, what is the sword? I believe it's faster. I just don't know what it is. Yeah! Thank you for the help. I am going to go back to Firelink Shrine. So yeah, when Eric gets done hearing my initial thing, I'm curious if he's going to have anything to say about it.
Oh yes, I'm clinging to lofty. It must come woods down.
So, thanks for the help. Oh, that's Exile. Okay.
Ashen one.
I recognize that. I actually recognize that. Oh, nice.
Ah.
By the way, I'm really good at Dark Souls 1 and 2. Dark Souls 3 is the only one of the Soulsborne series is that, besides Demon Souls, because I haven't played that enough on the PlayStation 3, but besides Demon Souls, Dark Souls 3 is the only one that I haven't beaten. I'm going up the tower.
Ashen one.
By the way, I have not needed to actually, maybe not, maybe needed isn't the right term, but I have not availed myself of the person that is that lets you do the other thing.
Good.
Sure.
What do you really know?
I mean, I've already got the Umber lit, so I got no problem having you come along with. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for. I did it solo. If I got somebody who wants to play with me, cool. That makes sense. But first I'm going to take care of the tower. I've got a PC too, but this is where I happen to have Dark Souls 3. Because I got Dark Souls 3 when I got my PlayStation. I've got some things on the PC, I've got some things on PlayStation. I got some things on both too. I just haven't gotten Dark Souls 3 on both. Use the tower key. And how dare you be on PC, Annihilus? How dare you? How dare you? I tell you, I'm so disappointed in you, Annihilus. I certainly hope you know I'm joking. How dare you? Ah, no. I'm doing this to have fun. If I were doing this to make a point, I mean, completely honestly, when I was playing my very first Dark Souls playthrough, I probably would have rejected you because I was doing that, and I was doing that to win. I wanted to do it with not knowing anything else, if that makes any sense. But I'm playing this to have fun. And that's what I'm doing. But yeah, if you've been rejected like that before, I can see why you were asking the question like you did. Okay, cool. I landed right. Do. And Estus ring. If I remember correctly, I don't really care too much for that. Hey, I thought I already killed you, dude. Shit!
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal. For one, that you are most gentle of heart.
I'm most gentle of heart.
I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, blessing of the moon upon you.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But I'm not.
Blessing of the moon.
I'm not quite sure what you're saying there. With you can always tell what they are in. What do you mean by that?
Ah, I know you. I just dropped in to see how now. What are you? This cesspool of doddering old folk.
Oh, what console they're on? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Couldn't be better.
You're not wrong about that.
Perfectly here. This place is good enough.
Yep. It always shows up differently. Okay, we could go to we could go down to the catacombs, or would you mind helping me with that ass munch? That's that magician, because I'd kind of like a little bit of help with him too, if you don't mind. Okay, cool. Because that's the other one that I was doing. It's not like I can't do these on my own. These ones I know I can because I've done it before. The fire dancer is the one that for some reason I can't get past. And I'm intending to call in help, either possibly you or another friend that I have called Milky Chan, who's told me that he'll help me. And when I get to that, I'm going to be shameless and oh yes, I've played Elden Ring. My entire playthrough. Yes, I think that's probably her. But my entire playthrough of Elden Ring is on my channel. I played almost all of it. Oh no, she's not, or at least not as far as I could tell. She's optional, then I completely missed the boat on something. So yeah, I mean it is possible that I missed the boat on something, but okay. Ah, I've played most of them at this point. You are a phantom, and you are a Yoshi. Ah, what do you want to give me? What's in the box? Hello. One sec. Keep in mind, I don't have that many embers. Okay, going back up to where you are. You like my butcher knife? Okay, so what you said you wanted to give me? Pick up it. Oh, thank you. I will use that after I actually, after we're done here, because I don't want to unsummon you. Holy shit! Thank you. Okay then. You have a lot of souls on you. Jesus. Thank you. I do appreciate it. So, Eric, do you have any comments? Do you have any comments on what I had to say at the beginning of the stream? Okay. As far as I know, you can give almost anything, can't you? I mean, I honestly don't know. Okay, cool. So, you think I was pretty fair about what I had to say? That's cool. I was trying to give a... Yeah, it does. The thing is that I was seeing a lot of just literal misinformation out there, and I wanted to correct a lot of what I was seeing. But if you go into it really aggressively, you're not going to change anybody's minds who disagrees. But if you go into it with, okay, I'm gonna actually put out there what's going on, you might actually be able to convince somebody. Okay, Derek, shall we just move on? Because it looks like you can't drop whatever you're trying to drop. Oh, and by the way, just in case you didn't know, Eric, Nick is currently streaming on Rumbles. I hate to say it, but he's streaming on Rumbles right now. On Rumble right now, but he is not fully silenced or anything. Not even if Keffels wants him silenced, he ain't silenced. He's still going. This is the opposite way I want to go, Derek. Yeah, I'm going for that magician guy. This is stuff I already did. Okay, yeah, this way. Ah! Well, he has been dual streaming for quite a bit. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah. But right now he's already been in talks with Rumble itself, actually, at this point at least. It'll be interesting to see if he actually comes up, if he actually gets a deal. So yeah, the exile sword. If oh yeah, definitely. It sucks that he doesn't have the YouTube stuff to use in negotiations at this point, but it is what it is. Hello. Where are you going, Yoshi? You're fighting crabs? That's not where I was going. Dear. I'll meet up with you in a little bit. There you are. Like I said, we meet back up. I'm not sure, to be completely honest. Her being on the run was always bullshit in the first place. I mean, you're on the run. Okay, I'm on the run, and I'm going to put out details that people on, say, Kiwi Farms can actually use to find where I am. No. You're not... No. Yeah, agreed. It was just a glorified vacation. I agree with that. Keffels is... They call Nick a grifter. Keffels grifted. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is kind of pinwheel. Crystal sign. Ah, there it is. Dang it. Yeah. Let's go back to the let's go back to the catacombs. Yeah. Ah, bite me. Do I watch other Lost River besides Nick? Yeah. I watch lots of them. Yeah. There's Nick Rekieta. There's Andrew from Legal Mindset. There's Jeff from Legal Vices. There's Kurt from Uncivil Law. There's Nate from Nate the Lawyer. Let's see here. There's a whole shitload. I watched most of LawTube, to be completely honest. There's Hogue from Hogue Law. There's Law and Lumber. Bronca's a good one. I sound like you suffocated from a bag. What? I don't know what you're talking about there. But yeah, I go all over the place with LawTube. Okay, I'm at the catacombs. I'm at the catacombs, Derek. If you want to join me. Well, yes, but I don't have one on my head. I just have a gaming headset on. And I am drinking. Woo. Yes, Bronca, Law of Self-Defense. I actually have his book. It's a good book. Let's see, who else is there? But typically, yeah, I am at the catacombs. Yes, get hard. I am at the catacombs. Woo. Or do you mean you want me to actually go down into the catacombs? I can do that. I just thought that you're going to put your sign by the fire. Ah, okay. The Phantom of Self-Defense. Go get some Z's, and I'll. Oh. Are you dropping? Oh dear Lord. There is stuff for me to get in the intervening places, you know that, right? Well, I know there are shortcuts. Jesus. I also know that there is a... Whoop, there it goes. Yep, I followed you. But I'm gonna have to go back that other way because there is shit for me to get out back there, I think, from correctly. Kind of, yes, it was. Like I said, I've done this part of the game. I haven't beaten all of it, but I've beaten a good amount. There you go. Got the car's milk rig. What? Give me a sec. Ah, shit. No, no. I am so close to my... Ah, shit. Don't kill me with the traps, bro. Ah, shit! Okay. I've only got 2 embers left. I'm actually going to conserve them now. I'm sorry, Derek, but I'm not using another right now. But I am going to use some of that shit you just gave me because I'm going to go back and I'm going to use them to do some leveling up. And one sec, I will be back as well.
Welcome home, speak that. Ashen, much love, then let it, she will understand. Forgive me, may the
I have no dark sigil.
Ashen one, to sovereign, I will Ashen one.
Okay, I'm going to use some of those that you, some of those things you gave me, Derek. So thank you. $50,000, holy shit! Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That'll be useful. Jeez. Okay.
Just what neat.
And let's get 6 more Titanite shards. Because you just gave them money to do it. And thereafter, I'm going to level up my character with it. Woo!
Ashen one.
Just what neat. Pretty big.
Welcome her, speak. Very well, then Tuthaken.
Okay. It looks like I'm going to need to just end it right now because my internet is being a bitch. But thank you so much, Derek. And if I'm streaming again and you want to play with me, I'll be more than happy to actually have you play with me. So thank you. I'm just going to end this before it just dies.